Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, it's Maverick here. Today, finishing my watch of the Code Geass picture dramas. So, also thank you guys for telling me that there was a 10th picture drama here. I did go search for it and find it. It's actually just up on YouTube, all together with subtitles as well, so that just makes everything perfect, right? So, I'll be watching the rest of them. Obviously, you know, they're not exactly sequential in any way, they're strung out throughout. So far, the one that's impressed me the most is definitely the last one I watched, which dealt with Jeremiah. I did like, you know, explaining the backstory from his point of view and, you know, all the little things that go into this, right? How all the characters are connected with each other. Some of you guys say that the later ones are even better. Well, let's find out, shall we? This one. Alright, starting with the 6th picture drama, and starting in 3, 2, 1, play. Okay. So really, a lot of these are just for fan service? I guess we should say that Clovis has good taste? Question mark? Wait, what is this for? Raising orphans to be knights. This is definitely much more of a localized translation. Oh, so that's what they're going on. Wait, when does this take place? Between episode 8 and 9? This should be after Suzaku. Well, that is a pretty sexy swimsuit. This should be after Suzaku is formally... Oh, the rest of the gang are here? So taking the rest of the gang along as well? No, almost. Yeah, Lelouch doesn't know that Cornelia and Yuffie are coming, right? He probably needs to hide from them. Ah. Yep. What are you guys wearing? Especially Yuffie. That is not a swimsuit. I'm sorry. That is not a swimsuit. How do you pronounce that again? Negally? Or what? Yeah, but again, Clovis do have some very weird, but also very respectable taste. Alright. I mean, not gonna lie, this one is quite fun, right? I like this one. If only... Negligee. That's the word that I was searching for in the last episode. So obviously it is much more of a fan service episode, and I was certainly very well serviced. I did go back and watch for research purposes, I will fully admit. I probably like Yuffie's one the most, not gonna lie, but yeah, in any case, moving on into the next one, let's see Picture Drama number 7, episode 9.33. Starting in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, yeah, the guys though. Let's see about this. Well, good for you. Let's see. Silly. A gothic? A goth lolly. What the hell, dude? Oh my god. Yeah, it's vulgar even if it's a guy, Suzaku. Not gonna lie, that suits Suzaku, I gotta say. I can't wait to see Lelouch. Okay, this one is definitely legendary. And it fits him so well, though. It fits... Crossover on the inside? Okay. It's for your sister, it's for not only Lelouch. No. Talent. Right. Ludoco. Yeah. The Lulu hasn't really changed his way of... Lulu hasn't really changed his way of speaking, though. Yeah. Do it for Natalie, dude! No, yeah. Uh, this is definitely something that you get a much bigger laugh out of if you understand the mannerisms that Japanese speak in, the differences in the word suffixes that they use, the difference between a guy and a girl. But hey, man, I gotta say, no, that definitely really fits Lelouch, right? Actually, think about it. Imagine an alternate universe where it's actually not Zero that leads the resistance, that leads the Black Knights, but Luluko instead, right? Not Lelouch, right? He's not Lelouch. It's a girl. It's Luluko. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, anyways, that was indeed quite fun. I enjoyed that. See you guys in the next one. Alright guys, the last one was a great laugh, but now I guess perhaps we're gonna get a little bit more serious. Well, I don't know how serious the picture dramas are gonna get, but this one is in episode 22.25, right? So this means that it's actually relatively later on in this story. So here we go with picture drama number 8, and let's see what we're in for this time. In 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, this episode, eh? Ah. Ah. Dang. Ah, this is actually kind of heartbreaking. Marianne, dubbed Knight. 88th Emperor? 98th Emperor. Wait, is the current Emperor the 98th Emperor? Charles? Hmm. Oh. Oh. Ah, now it's going to pacha. Well, it never meant anything in the first place. Actually, why is she the holder of this? Why is Yuffie the holder of this? Did I miss something? Yeah, maybe I was... Aww. So this is before, yeah, obviously before their mother was assassinated. And the one that stopped... Yeah. That is just... Man. Man, oh man, oh man. All right, let me quickly go back and take a look at, I didn't quite catch like why exactly they made, yeah, commemorative plate, right? Begged Cornelia to let me have it. Okay, so why is it in Cornelia's hands? Knighted person doesn't get to keep any mementos, but she's not the knighted person. Or is it because she's of the same household, so she's not able to get it? I don't quite get that, right? Although, we knew that Yuffie was quite close to them already. This has been mentioned before. Although there is definitely, to be this close though, man. Again, the entire situation with Yuffie and Lelouch. I'm just going back, like, honestly, of all the things that Lelouch has done before and regretted, I do wonder if that would be his number one thing. I do wonder, right? Anyways, and heck, he just directly straight up killed her as well. And not to mention, another thing that's kind of interesting here is not only is pouting basically that Lelouch always takes Yuffie's side in a way, right? So obviously there is some sort of looking up to within young Lelouch. So how that entirely warped into as it is now, I mean, don't get me wrong, he certainly didn't do it on purpose and whatnot, but to be able to continue on and soldier on for all this, you would have thought that maybe he would be almost as devastated as if something happened to Nunnally, right? Yeah, well, I guess time does change a person. Anyways, thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, picture drama number 9, episode 23.95. So this is after the tragedy that happened to Yuffie, with Lelouch formerly rising the rebellion with the Black Knights and so on and so forth. So, well, let's see what exactly happens here in 3, 2, 1, play. Suzuku? Alright, this is right before the final siege on Tokyo, right? On the headquarters. I feel like this might play out a bit more in the future. So that's why he joined the army? I do wonder if the one who will eventually allow Lelouch and Suzaku to reconcile would be Nunnally. By killing your father? So, are we now revealing that part of... Why isn't this in the main series, though? This is actually really important for the character development of Suzaku. Yeah, again, why is this not in the main series, right? I can get that all the other stuff, you know, the fan service and whatnot is not in the main series. That I can get, but this is actually important, right? I mean, heck, even the backstories of the side characters like Jeremiah and whatnot, I'm kind of miffed by that. The fact that it didn't make it into the main series, right? But I can kind of understand. I mean, the main series is supposed to be about the main characters, after all. Suzaku is absolutely a main character, so why do we not get, you know, this sort of monologue from him? No, I'm actually kind of pissed at that, because, you know, this definitely... Well, I wouldn't really say it changes my perception of him, or it's going to change anyone's perception of him, but it's nice to know that Suzaku has been doing some internal reflection, and, you know, it goes way deeper than just a simple revenge for Yuffie and whatnot. He's stopping Lelouch because, in essence, he believes that... I think what he's trying to make here is that, you know, he feels like this is entirely his own fault, and so it's now his responsibility to clean up after this, right? And, you know, it's not going to change the fact of what he's going to do or anything, but I do feel like, to me anyways, it makes me feel much more respectful of Suzaku now that I know that, okay, there is this other... Not that his intentions weren't respectful before, I'm not saying that, but I feel like this definitely adds depth to his character, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, come on guys. Don't you guys agree? This definitely should have been in the main series here. But anyways, so we still got one final episode coming up, see you guys in that one. Alright guys, so the very last picture drama here, and apparently we are going all the way back to even before the first episode here, stage 0.97, or episode 0.97 here. So yeah, I got this off YouTube. Thank you guys for pointing out that there was a 10th episode here, apparently part of the I guess part of the Blu-ray boxes or whatnot. So, you know, in the last episode, I did mention how I'm kind of miffed that they didn't include Suzaku's monologues and stuff into the main series. Let's take a look at this one, right? Although the fact that it happens even before episode 1 leads me to believe that probably it's not as reflective of the situation as the last one. But still, let's watch this in 3, 2, 1, play. Before it? What? This is Lelouch in... Oh, a simulator, right? I'm assuming this is because he's living with the Ashfords. Oh, black market. Really? You thought of that all the way in the beginning. Mm-hmm. So he was actually planning all this. In fact, even trying to assassinate Clovis. All the way from the beginning, right? Well, actually, I think simply escaping would be easy. But the thing here is that he's not just trying to escape, right? He wants to actually overthrow the Britannian Empire and overthrow his father. Wait. Why would Cornelia and Yuffie come here if Clovis was still alive? They probably wouldn't come here, right? Cornelia's busy doing her own stuff. Okay, that's kind of loud. All right. Yeah, I don't think that. Why would that make sense, though? If he never assassinated Clovis, right? He never killed Clovis. Clovis would continue to be the acting governor here, right? And so Cornelia would probably still be off doing her military endeavors. Yuffie would probably still be studying, and so on and so forth, and you know, going to do whatever the heck she's gonna do. So I'm not. Would that ending statement there by Lelouch actually make sense? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something here, right? But I guess this is just to let us know that, hey, Lelouch actually was planning all this from the start. It wasn't just an act of fate where he got this power and then he started doing all the things of that sort. But actually, he's been long planning this and whatnot, which definitely to me is a little bit crazy, right? Considering he was seriously thinking of just going up and trying to assassinate Clovis of his own abilities, right? Without any kind of supernatural abilities, just him in a nightmare, and so on and so forth. That is definitely crazy talk to me. Yeah. But, heck, anyways, what ifs, couldas, have beens, whatever. We are now far along into the series. This is not the time to be looking at this, right? So anyways, that concludes all the picture dramas. See you guys for a conclusion right after this. Alright, so with this, I guess we are formally done with Season 1 here. The picture dramas were definitely quite interesting. I did like the fan service ones, don't get me wrong, but overall, probably my favorite ones was the, first of all, the Suzaku one, the Suzaku monologue one, where, we go a little bit deeper into the struggles that he's facing, his internal turmoils and whatnot. I still stand by my statement that I feel it should have been in the main series. It would have added so much depth to Suzaku's character here. And then also, my second favorite is probably still the Jeremiah one, right? Because, I don't know, I just like understanding a bit more of the other side, right? I mean, try as I might, even from the very beginning here, I've never really viewed the Britannians as this absolute evil that must be eradicated and whatnot. I mean, for purposes of standing behind the main character, Lelouch, obviously he has a grudge against the Britannians, right? But, it's more so a grudge against his father, against the Emperor. I mean, normal Britannians, they go around, they do conquests and whatnot. I mean, come on, that's just human nature, right? Empires are supposed to do that. I'm a studier of history. No, this is what humans do, right? I'm not gonna really go too much and condemn them based on that part. Maybe they do have some racial prejudices, some racial practices and whatnot, but as we can see, it's not entirely 100% widespread, right? And hey, with people like Yuffie in the mix, there is actually hope of reforms and so on and so forth. So, that's another thing entirely. So I do like it when they try to humanize the Britannians a bit more. So that's probably also why I like that Jeremiah episode so much, especially since it also furthers the linkage between the characters, right? And also the one with, the one that, I guess technically the beach episode, right? I mean, that one was definitely fan service, but it also allowed us to see the to see the princesses and see the others in a more lighter tone and whatnot. And then obviously we have the entire situation with Yuffie, Nonali, and Lelouch as well. I mean, that one was certainly heartbreaking in a lot of ways, but I mean, what's done has already been done, right? I still stand by the statement that I think that is Lelouch's greatest mistake, and I do hope it's his greatest regret, but we'll have to see about that, right? And potentially, he could be doing some things later on down the road that he regrets more. I don't know. At least up to this point, I would say maybe that is so. Unless it's something, a bit more vague, like regretting he wasn't able to save his mom or something of that sort, which we all know nothing really could have been done at that point, right? So yeah, anyways, that's it for all of this, and obviously the next thing in mind is Season 2. Now, I don't think I'm going to jump into it right away. In fact, if I am going to jump into it, I think it would be part of my next season schedule, and with that, I need to take a look at what I'm actually watching for next season first, because, well, there are some stuff I want to do in between these seasons while I still have a little bit of time within the schedule and whatnot. And I'm definitely not looking to expand my current schedule for all the anime that I do. I still have a regular job that is actually quite busy in its own right. So this, to me, I still have to force myself to view this as just a hobby that honestly takes a lot of time, right? You guys might think that, hey, it's just some guys sitting there watching anime and whatnot, but, at least I hope I give off the impression that it's a little bit more than that. So, anyways, but yeah, I definitely am still dying to see what actually happens, especially with that big cliffhanger in Season 1, but, I think I have the resolve to wait until a more suitable time to look at everything, right? So, in any case, do let me know what you guys think of these picture dramas and whatnot. Is there anything else that I've missed? Do you guys agree with me in the Sudoku episode and how it should have been in the main series? What were your guys' favorite picture drama out of all this? Let me know, and I will see you guys sometime in hopefully in a not so distant future. So, stay tuned, and bye-bye.